Sai Ram students. So today we shall start a new lesson, that is the second lesson, Sir C.V. Raman. So you know names of great scientists of world. They are, so our own scientist, the great man, who is that? That is APJ Abdul Kalam. He was a scientist, a great scientist who brought name and fame to the great nation India. So in the same way, there are many scientists in India who contributed their share for the sake of, for making India a developed country. Correct? To bring the nation equal to the other greatest nations like America. Correct? So here, now name a few scientists. Can you? Yes? Vishweshwaraya? He was an engineer. Correct? Then Sir C.V. Raman. Correct? Jagadish Chandra Bose. Then James Watt. Correct? Yeah. Collect as many names as possible. Okay? Now directly come to the lesson. Sir C.V. Raman, the prose, Sir C.V. Raman. I'll read the first paragraph, introductory paragraph. Sir C.V. Raman was a great scientist. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for his work on scattering of light and his discovery of the effect of light rays, that is called Raman effect. The government gifted him 25 acres of land to carry out further research work. Raman Institute was the dream child of Sir C.V. Raman. It's a brief sketch of Sir C.V. Raman's life. He was a great scientist. He was awarded the Nobel Prize, so he was an awardee of Nobel Prize for his work on scattering of light. What is scatter? Cause to separate. Opposite of scatter, gather. Gather, scatter. Gather, scatter. Scattering of light. And his discovery of the effect of light rays. So why was he awarded the Nobel Prize? For his work on scattering of light and discovery of effect of light rays, that is Raman effect. For Raman effect he was awarded with the greatest Nobel Prize. So what is discovery? Discovery. Discovery means, what is the difference between discovery and invention? What is the difference between discovery and invention? Finding something which is existing earlier but not known, that is discovery. Who discovered a new sea route to India? You know the answer. The route was already there. The route was already there, but it was not known. So it is called discovery. Bulb, it was not there before the invention. Invention, finding something new for the first time, that is invention. Correct? Discovery ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲು ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದಂಥದ್ದು. ಇನ್ವೆನ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬಲ್ಬ್ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೊದಲು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿದದು, ಅದು ಇನ್ವೆನ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಡಿಸ್ಕವರಿ ಆಫ್ ರಾಮನ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್. The government, for his work, for his contribution, the government gifted him. What is a gift? Gift, it is a verb. Give. It's not a prize. Gifted him means gave him what? 25 acres of land. Why? To carry out. The government came to know his contribution to the field of science. The government needed the support of these kind of scientists for further development. So in order to encourage and make him work further, what did the government do? Gave him 25 acres of land. Why? To carry out. Carry out is different from carry on. Carry out means it is a phrasal verb. So remember, carry out means do. Do research, conduct research, perform or execute. These are the different meanings. ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ? ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಔಟ್, ಟು ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಫರ್ದರ್ ಮುಂದಿನ. ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್? Searching again and again and again and again. Correct? So research means investigating in order to find fact, principles. Correct? Theories. Research work. So why was he given 25 acres of land? He was given 25 acres of land to continue his research work. Raman Institute. So he wanted to build. He wanted to have what? The Raman Institute was the dream child of Sir C.V. Raman. So which was the dream child of Sir C.V. Raman? ಕನಸಿನ ಕೂಸು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಅದೇ ಯಾವುದು? ರಾಮನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ನಾನು ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೆನ್ನುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ದೇಶ. ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ಡ್ರೀಮ್. ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ ಸಿ ವಿ ರಾಮನ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫಿಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಸರ್ ಸಿ ವಿ ರಾಮನ್ ವಾಸ್ ಬಾರ್ನ್ ಆನ್ November 7th, 1888, where in Trichy. He was the son of Chandrasekhar Iyer and Parvati Ammal. Chandrasekhar Iyer was a professor of physics at Hindu College, Visakhapatnam. Raman studied there at the Hindu College High School. He was very much interested in science from his boyhood days. Even as a boy, he had made a model of dynamo. During his school days, he borrowed science books from college students and read them. Thus, from his early days, he showed great interest in science. Unfortunately, he used to fall sick every now and then, and he was not able to attend school regularly. So, this is about his early life. So, he was born. Now, I will give one question. What is that? Sir C.V. Raman. Sir C.V. Raman was born on December 7, 1888. Not December, November. Sorry. November 7th. 1888. Now, what is the question here? Frame a question to get the underlined word as answer. How to frame the sentence? Make it negative. Sir C.V. Raman was born on November 7, 1888. Sir C.V. Raman was not born Next, make it yes or no. Was Sir C.V. Raman born on November 7, 1888? Next, it's a time. Time is given. So the question word is when. Yes or no question begins from was. So when was. Helping verb. When was. Who? Sir C.V. Raman. When was Sir C.V. Raman born? I think he got. When was Sir C.V. Raman born is the answer. Where? In Trichy. If you get the underlined word, which one? Trichy as the answer. Where was Sir C.V. Raman born? He was the son of Chandrasekhar Iyer and Parvati Ammal, his parents. Chandrasekhar, what was he? What was Chandrasekhar Iyer? What was Raman's father? He was a professor of physics. So related. He wanted to become a scientist. His father was also a professor of physics. At Hindu College, Visakhapatnam, Raman studied there. At the Hindu College, high school, he was very much interested in science. As a young boy, he was very much interested in, disinterested, or it's also allowed, uninterested. Interesting, uninteresting, opposite word. He was very much interested in science from his boyhood days. So, question is, how can you say that Raman was very interested in science from his boyhood days, even as a boy? Though he was a boy, as a boy, he had made a model of dynamo. He even made a model of dynamo. It's not easy to make a model of dynamo. If you have interest in a particular subject, it is easy. If you have no interest in a particular subject, you cannot do it. Why? Because interest makes you go further, go forward. So he had interest in science, so made a model of dynamo. One answer. Next, during his school days, while he was going to school, what did he do? He borrowed science books from college students and read them. See his intelligence. See his interest to read. He borrowed science books from college students and read them. Borrow. B-O-R-R-O-W. ಏನು borrow ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ opposite ಅಂತ borrow. Borrow opposite lend. Borrow opposite lend. For example, we borrow books from library. How long do we keep those books with us? We cannot keep those books with us for a long time, for a short period. Then what will you do? We should return it. Then we should get it. So, librarian lends us books. We borrow the books from the librarian or library. What is borrow means? B-O-R-R-O-W. Borrow means temporarily obtain something from someone on the condition that we have to return it. That is borrow. Borrowed science books from college students. So these two examples say that he had great interest in science. Thus, from his early days, he showed great interest in science. Interest noun, interesting adjective, interesting verb, main verb, interested main verb, interested subjective, interestingly adverb. Unfortunately, fortunate means lucky. Fortunate child. Fortunate means lucky. Fortune means luck. Fortune means wealth. Another meaning. Fortunate, opposite, unfortunate. Fortunate, unfortunate. Fortune, misfortune. Fortune, misfortune. Fortunate, unfortunate. Fortunately, unfortunately. Unfortunately means unluckily he had no luck. Unfortunately, unluckily, what happened? He used to fall sick every now and then. Every now and then means, right here, every now and then means occasionally or sometimes. Occasionally or sometimes. Correct? Occasionally or sometimes. Sometimes he used to fall sick. What happened? And he was not able to attend school regularly. Regular opposite? Regular, irregular. He cannot go to school regularly. Correct? So, what made him unable to go to school regularly? His health condition was not good. He had a bad health, so he could not, though he had interest in going to school, but he could not go to school as his health used to fall sick every now and then, occasionally or sometimes. That prevented him from going to school. Are you interested in going to school? Yes, but now, present time, won't allow you to go to school. So we have to adjust ourselves to the online class. Am I right? But he had interest. He could not go to school as his health broke down again and again. But we have good health. We have interest. So nature or the disease made us or prevented us from going to school. Am I right? Correct? Yeah. Now read the first paragraph and introductory part. Okay? Finish? Yeah. Now come to the second paragraph. In spite of his poor health, he got first class in matriculation examination when he was only a boy of 12. So at the age of 12 years, he passed matriculation examination, getting the highest, that is first class. So in spite of, now frame a sentence using this one. In spite of. In spite of fever, I went to school. Having suffered from fever, so that means I neglected fever, I went to school. In spite of the teacher's warning, the student made the same mistake. In spite of. Next, one more word is there similar to that. Instead of. Instead of. Instead of coffee, I took tea. Instead of cricket, I played football today. Correct? To Two sentences, remember. So, in spite of his poor health, though he is having poor health, though he has a poor health, he got first class in matriculation examination when he was only a boy of 12 years. That is the interest. That is the greatness of Sir C.V. Raman. He passed the intermediate examination from Hindu College and joined Presidency College, Madras for BA. So, after completing his SLC, present SLC and PUC, then he joined which college? Presidency College, Madras for his BA. Then, while joining that college, his relatives, his relations, his relatives wanted him to give up science. What is give up? It is also a phrasal verb. Give up means one meaning sacrifice, another meaning abandon, another meaning stop, another meaning leave. ತ್ಯಜಿಸು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಿಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So they wanted him, they asked him, his relatives asked him, wanted him give up science. He should not continue his education taking science. Why? Science needs hard work. Science needs hard labor. Correct? Then, and take history and economics as his special subjects for BA. So, what was the suggestion given by the relatives? He should take economics, he should take history for his BA and continue his education. Those subjects needs not much concentration, not much hard work. So, science needs hard work. So, he could not do it. Why? Because he had no good health. He was not healthy. Since, but what was the decision of Raman? Since means here, since, it's a conjunction, since, for the reason that, or simply because. Since, you can use it as a preposition also, as adverb also. Since, conjunction. Since Raman had made up his mind, as Raman had made up his mind, what? It's a subordinate clause. As Raman had made up his mind, what is to make up one's mind? What's the meaning of this one? To make up one's mind means decide. ತೀರ್ಮಾನಿಸು ಅಂತ. ರಾಮನ್ ಆಗಾಗಲೇ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಏನು ಅಂತ? Frame a sentence using to make up one's mind. I made up my mind to study well. I made up my mind to study well. My friend made up his or her mind to study well. I made up my mind to become an engineer. I made up my mind to become a scientist like Abdul Kalam. Correct? Decide. So what did he do? Since he had already made up his mind, what? To study science. There is no change. Correct? He stuck on his opinion, his mind. He is not ready to change. He took physics. What did he do? He neglected the words of his relatives, relations. He decided why? Why did he take up science? Because he had already made up his mind, decided, no change in decision. He took physics. He passed his BA, securing. What is secure? Secure verb means gain by effort. He put a lot of efforts and passed his BA with the first rank and a number of prizes. He even won many number of prizes. He passed his MA in physics in January 1907. MA in physics in January 1907. If he had heard, if he had paid his attention to paid his mind towards what? His relatives, he couldn't have achieved this one. As he had stuck on his point, he got many prizes and even passed MA in physics in January 1907. Shall we move on to the next third paragraph? After his MA, when was he given the degree of MA? That is in 1907. So after passing his MA, he wanted to go to the United Kingdom for higher studies in science. So he wanted to continue his education. He wanted to get a higher degree in science. What did he do? He decided to go to the United Kingdom. But his health broke down when he was planning to go to the United Kingdom for higher studies. His health again broke down. What's a breakdown? Breakdown means fail or collapse, fall. His health broke down again and he could not go. He was unable to go. He was not in a position to go to the United Kingdom for his higher studies as his health broke down again. This was the greatest disappointment in his life. So throughout his life, he remembered this one. Which one? His impossibility. His inability to go to the United Kingdom for higher studies. Reason? Health. Disappointed. He was completely disappointed. His relatives asked him to give up the study of science. Leave the study of science. Stop the study of science, they asked, and take up a competitive examination in Calcutta in history and economics. Why? Anyhow, he has to frame something which makes him stand on his leg. Correct? Raman did so. He didn't neglect their words. He didn't so. And got along. Get along means get along. To do well enough. To do well enough. And got along well with his new subject. Which is the new subject? History and economics. So now he is going to write a competitive examination in Calcutta. He got first place in the competitive examinations. His interest. Till then he was a science student, studied science. Now he is taking art subject, but he passed it and was appointed Deputy Accountant General in 1907 at Calcutta. He passed. He got through the examination and got a job and became the Deputy Accountant General. His relatives now, who felt very happy, his relatives perhaps felt happy to see that Raman had settled down well in life. What made them feel happy? Anyhow, he got a job and settled down in life, no worry at all. But Raman was not happy. He was not happy. Though he got a job, he was not happy. How could a scientist like Raman put up with the life of a Deputy Accountant General? Is it possible for a person like Raman who had interest in science tolerate which one? The post of Deputy Accountant General. Put up with means tolerate. ಟಾಲರೇಟ್. ಹೌ ಕ್ಯಾನ್, ಹೇಗೆ ಸಹಿಸಿ ಅವನು, ಆಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಹಿ ಫೆಲ್ಟ್, ಹೇಗೆ ಭಾವಿಸಿದವ, ಹಿ ಫೆಲ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ಫಿಶ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಇನ್ ಇಸ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್. ಮೀನನ್ನು ನೀರಿನಿಂದ ತೆಗೆದು ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಆ ಮೀನಿಗೆ ಆಗ್ತದ, ಅದೇ ಥರ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಹಿ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಹೋಪ್ಸ್. ಆದರೂ ಸಹ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಸಹ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಹೋಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್. ನಾನೊಂದು ದಿವಸ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿ ಆಗ್ತೇನೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಸ್ ವೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎನ್ ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ. ಸೊ ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ವೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎನ್ ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಟು ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಬ್ ಇಟ್. ವೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಬ್ ಎನ್ ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ. Correct? So opportunity makes a person decide what should he do. Correct? I think he got. Artha aitu? Now read the third paragraph silently. Observe the important words. Okay? Sai Ram.